Right, welcome back, folks. Hope you've rested up. Hope you've got your water, stretched the legs, done what you needed to do. We are back with the art portion of the stream. Sorry, need to have a quick drink beforehand. So yeah, if you watched last time, we got to like this phase of drawing our what I'm going to call SparkChuumon. That's the name I've decided to give it. Oh god, yeah, there we go. So we finished up with the outline last time. I might just change up a few things quickly before we carry on. So I've noticed a few things in some other references that I've grabbed that you know, maybe I want to incorporate. Right. Again, I'm gonna do like the heavy black shading stuff. I'm gonna do that after I've applied the color, because otherwise that's just gonna be a real pain. So I do want to change a few things up first, though. Let's see. I kind of want to have a like I've noticed in the Gatomon image here that the ears are kind of like, you know, the pattern kind of carries on for a bit. So I kind of want to do that with this as well. Hang on, let me get my colours right. There we go. Is this the right size of pen? I think it is, yeah. Matches up with what I've got here. Actually, I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I would say this works. So, and then do the same on that side, and then maybe cut a bit off here. And then, yeah, there we go. And then maybe have like a bit of this airbrushed in pink for like the inside of the ear. Now I kind of want to change this as well, so so the horns start out purple and then they turn into the orangey yellow at the top. So I'm going to change that now. I'm going to change this pattern. It wasn't even fully drawn out. Oh god. I don't want to lose the whole thing, just want to change up this bit at the top here. My mic is on. Okay, good. Right. So I need to bring that back now. Wait, how was it before? Okay, so maybe don't get rid of that. So just cut it off around there. There we go. And then boom. So I kind of want the pattern to come around to the top, and then the bottoms of the horns will be the same colour as the pattern, is what I'm thinking anyway. And then the spikes on the back will be the purple as well. So let's... Oh wait, I could have just left that as is, because it's going to be the same colour as that anyway. Let's see. Was there anything else I want to change here? I guess just add some definition to the eyes here. So obviously this is going to be the bit that's going to be the like pitch black, and then it's probably going to be grey around the outside of it. Hang on, if I draw a full circle and then just... Yeah, there we go. Let's get rid of the excess. Yeah, that looks good. I'm happy with that. Again, I wish I could do something about the eyes on this thing. My avatar I'm talking about, that, not the... Let's see. Okay, the mic looks like it's good there. Alright. Sorry, I'm gonna try not to harp on this too much. The whole webcam not picking up my eyes thing, but you know, it is a bit irritating. I'm sure most people are also a bit irritated by it. If not that, then me going on about it. So I should probably stop going on about it and just get on with it. Okay. Right, so I grabbed a few more references because I want to grab some colours from these. Like obviously I said I wanted to use purple for the bits that would normally be like black and brown. So I'm going to grab this purple here from Gutamon's ears, and I'm going to use that for the stripes. Let's see how that looks. Again, I just use the fill bucket for this. I don't do anything really fancy. I probably should, but yeah. It just takes so much time. And just plopping in the colours with a paint bucket just saves so much time. I will be doing some extra details over this, of course, like the shading is like airbrushed, so I'm probably gonna shading and the highlights are gonna be airbrushed. So I'm gonna try and emulate that as best as I can without using grey. Grey is the absolute worst colour to shade with. I'm wondering if I should... Oh wait, no, I've already set the cutoff point for the tail colour there, so there we go. Right, so that's the purples put in. And then I grabbed an Agumon because I want to grab the... want to get the yellowy orange, orangey yellow, whichever way around. Let's see. Ooh, okay, ooh, I like this. Very striking colour combination. I'm rather partial to purple and gold myself. Yeah, I think the cheeks are going to be like a lighter shade of yellow. And then the stomach bit, I think I'm just going to grab the beige from Patamon. Well, it's going to be... Yeah, I think it's going to be more of a whitish colour, but I'll probably shade it beige. In fact, hang on, let me change up the background colour to a grey so I can see what the colours are looking like. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Oh, there's a little bit of yellow that wasn't coloured in properly, so let's add that now. Right, again, these are going to be jet black, so... I wonder if I want to airbrush these bits for the eyes, because they're kind of like that on. They're not really. They don't really have an outline to them. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sorry. I know I keep going on about the eye thing, but it's driving me nuts. Hang on. If I sit closer, perhaps. Okay. This. Now it's blinking. I can't win. I cannot win with this. Okay. I think I'm going to use this as the colour for the tape on the tail as well. Let's see how this looks. I have a feeling it must just be... I can't figure out what else could be causing this to happen every single time. Blinking every time I look away. Like surely my eyes aren't that bad. Like oh, it's doing my head in. Alright. Let's see. So yeah, I definitely want these to be a different shade of yellow, like a lighter shade, kind of like Raichu is. Maybe if I draw some inspiration from SparkChuumon, use some of the greenish yellow of it. Let's see, I'll go for somewhere a bit lighter. Why is my mouth not moving now? What is happening with it? Fucking hell. Ooh. This is good. This is good. I like this. Okay, yeah, and then I said I wanted to airbrush a bit of pink onto the ears, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I feel like I'd be better off grabbing the Elecmon reference. So let's see here. Just get that airbrush tool. Maybe make it a bit bigger. Right, I am on a different layer, aren't I? Looks like it. Alright. Why did I set my eraser that big? What was I doing with it? I've got to be careful here because I'm going to end up erasing some of the stuff I don't want to erase. I'm really gonna have to sort this. I don't know why it's being like this. Surely even if I'm looking down, it should still be able to pick up my eyes. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. Maybe if I look here. Maybe if I move the... now it's not picking up my mouth. Why? What is wrong with you, VTube Studio? Or webcam? Whichever one of the two is causing this. What's the damage? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'm liking this so far. Now... like I say, most of the detail is airbrushed in, so I'm gonna try that. I've never been very good with soft shading, so yeah, this is probably gonna suck. I noticed on this Digimon reference that they've used the forbidden shade. They've used grey for shading. Sacrilege, disgusting. Like here, they've used a nice beige for the white bit. That looks nice. Grey for shading is awful. I know I've said you can do things however you want, but I still stand by this. Grey is not a good shading colour. Or grey is not a good thing to use for shading. It's called a shade, but it's just not very good for digital art. Unless you're doing black and white, it's fine. Oh wait. It's fine if you're doing black and white, but if you're doing a colour, you want to avoid that and trying to use something... You can use like a greyish shade of some other colour, but never straight up grey. It just looks wrong and disgusting. Alright. Trying to do a thing where I use like separate colours for like different, because like yellow is a very warm colour, and I would say purple, at least this shade of purple, is a rather on the cool side of things. So and of course I want to use like a beigey sort of colour for the shading on the belly, on the white belly. So I'm gonna have to... What I might have to do is I might end up just airbrushing everything and then just picking out bits that are that are in purple and then cutting and pasting them onto a separate layer and then changing that up through the power of Clip Studio Paint. So let's see what we can do. So I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna use this light purple first, and then, oh wait, let's see, what have I done? Why are there two empty layers here? What did I do that for? Alright, and then I'm just gonna use a 100 size airbrush. Oh, it's on a razor at the moment. Not with it. Okay, maybe set that to multiply so I can see what it's looking like. Yeah, this looks good. I mean, I might just end up using this purple for everything. It seems to be working out. Purple is a really good shading color. Though I do feel like that these bits that are grey could do with more of a grey shade to them. So I might just give in to my... I might just, you know, commit sacrilege and use grey for these bits. I don't know. This looks fine as it is with the purple. All right. I imagine most of this leg and foot are going to be like, this is mostly going to be black shaded out, but I'm going to add a little bit of, well, I'm going to add a lot of the shading here as well, because like, it just makes sense. You know, like I say, want to try and isolate this bit, so I can shade that in beige. In fact, I don't know why I'm fussing so much over this. I could just do that after I've airbrushed everything else. Alright, yeah. But these bits are going to be... Again, not my favourite method of shading. I've tried it before, and I just cannot seem to get it to look right. Probably have to go back into some of this with a smaller brush. Ooh, I think this I might have to use. I might have to go with maybe a green to shade that bit in, like a slightly darker green than what I'm using here, because that looks a bit off. I'm gonna add a bit of shading to the eyes as well. I still don't know what I'm gonna do about the bits of white in the eyes, and maybe I'll just go over that with a white airbrush as well, like a harder airbrush, so the light is a bit more intense. Don't know, we'll see. Really haven't solved this issue with the eyes not being detected. In fact, what I might do when I go to the highlights is I will definitely use a harder airbrush, because the highlighty bits seem a lot harder than the shading. Again, most of this is going to be blacked out. Let's see, what does the shading look like around the nose area on some of these? Yeah, it's not really like a thing there for... I'm trying to talk like I know what I'm trying to say. I really don't know. This is why I can never give instructional videos on art and stuff, because I just... Most of the stuff I know, I just... I know through learning from somebody else. I am no expert by any means. And nobody should ever take my advice. Which is why I would never become an art teacher. Alright, and then, yeah, this bit I want to do in beige. Let's just grab a little airbrush and then... Yeah. Don't really know how I feel about the purple on grey now. I might just have to give in to temptation there and go with the black, go with the grey. Because I mean, grey on grey does look better. I mean, yeah. Might just keep the purple on the eyes because that looks kind of good. You know, I think it was really just the nose that was throwing me off. I think the purple shading works quite well with everything else. It was just, for some reason, the nose didn't look right. Okay, so let me, let's see, what lasso tool do we have here? Ooh. No, I thought I had a lasso tool that selects everything in the same colour. No. Come on, I know I had something like that. No? Do I really not? Okay. Let's just do this. Delete. So that gets rid of all the colours there, and I wanna... Right, like I say, I wanted to make a separate layer for the cheek bits, because that colour just doesn't look right to me. So now if I Control X... Is that Control X? No, it must be the one on top, yeah. And then Control V, and then go into the layer settings. Ooh, the blue actually works quite nicely, so... Yeah, perhaps if I... Ooh, that might be a bit too dark a blue. Maybe this... Ooh, no, that actually kind of works. In fact, yeah. I'm probably just going to do this for all of it now, like, you know. Pick out colours that are similar to what I'm trying to shade, and then... Ooh, why is the eraser so big? What am I doing? So like all the bits that are shaded, all the yellow bits that are shaded right now, I'm probably gonna take those now. Oh god. Ooh, this might get a bit tricky. Alright, I think that's everything in yellow selected, so I'm gonna cut that. Oh no, undo. Go back into the multiply layer. Cut this. Paste, and then change this to... Ooh, okay. Change it to a slightly darker shade of orange. Oh, no, this actually kind of works. The problem now is you can't really see the colour of the airbrushed ears very well. Maybe if I... No, that's gonna... Well, I mean... that area is mostly shaded anyway, so I might just cheat this and then copy-paste that layer, or duplicate it, and then hit multiply. Yeah, that I would say that looks good. Okay. Alright, and then last bit of the shading will be this this white belly. Oh, it selects the teeth as well. Maybe just go... No, that also selects the teeth. Do I not have one that has better separation for the colours? No. Okay. Well, that I can sort out anyway. So yeah, I'm not gonna fuss about too much with that. I'm just gonna magic wand all of this, and then let's see here. Make another layer. Set a clipping mask, and then let's see, where is it? Patamon. Let's grab this beige colour here, and then start airbrushing the belly. Right. Oh, thanks, Tom. Glad you think so. Yes. How you doing? You doing alright? Maybe a bigger brush here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thank you. Had a fairly good week, I'd say. Now it's the weekend, and I'm looking forward to unwinding for a bit before the next week starts. Okay, Right. And then teeth. I don't know. Maybe just a very light beige for that, and then just go over. No, I don't know. How do they normally shade the teeth on Digimon? There's not really a lot of shading on them from what I can see. Like one doesn't have any teeth. Maybe I'm not gonna. Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna bother too much with shading the tooth. Maybe a little bit up here, but that'll be more than what's necessary, I guess. Maybe just use a bit of the transparent airbrush and just smooth it out. Just a little tiny bit of shading. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be a nice chill weekend. Maybe I should smooth out this around here as well. Yeah, definitely need to shade these purple stripes down here. I don't know why I missed those. Let's see. what did I do? Yeah, that was light purple. And then if I magic wand these two, isolate them. Oh god. I don't know why I went to my keyboard for that. I have a shortcut set up on the tablet itself. Which button was it again? No, that's for rotating the canvas. Was it this? Yeah, it was that. Okay, cool. Alright. And then, yep, got my... Here we are. Alright, so I would say that's the shading bit done. I'd say it looks pretty good. I might just smooth out some of it a little, like, yeah, just go around it with a clear airbrush. Oh wait, hang on. I've separated into different layers, so that's why it's not doing anything. Okay. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, I think the shading is more or less done. Hang on. Yeah, still don't quite know. Hang on, I'm gonna try the thing I said I was gonna do with this. I'm gonna airbrush the outline of the glows on the eyes. Maybe that'll make it look better. Let's see. Maybe I'll go with a harder airbrush. It's not quite as opaque as I thought it would be. Let's see here. Yeah, that seems to make it look a little better. Let's see if I can... Yeah, it looks nice. I think. I think, therefore I am. Yeah, I like that for the eyes. Smooth it out a little. Alright, and then on to the highlights. Again, I feel like I'm going to use this what's it? Hard airbrush. This bit. Set it to soft light, so you still got some of the colour in. There we go. That looks good. And then apply a clipping mask so it doesn't like go past the outline. But the way the highlights look, it kind of goes around the whole thing on some of them. I'm going to try and do that for this as well. There's a little bit of light around all the insides of the outlines, I guess. I know what I'm talking about. I know words. I don't really. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. And then once this step is done, I'm gonna go over some of the bits that would be like in this really dark shaded sort of look, and go over those. Alright, so that's where I don't know, what do you call it, an arm? I guess you would. Be like a foreleg or something instead. Let's see. You don't see the soft light highlights too much on the bits of yellow, but on the shaded parts it comes out quite well. Maybe a bit shading here as well. And now it's the chin, I guess, of this thing. Big Chungus Chew. Mon. Again, I feel like I'm going to go over most of this in black, so I'm not going to bother highlighting this part of it. We'll just add some highlights to the toes. This I might use a more thicker brush for, since this is more foreshortened than the rest of it, so it would probably come out a bit more. Okay. Ooh, yeah, it's starting to bleed over a bit. Erase the excess airbrushing. I'd say not my favourite shading technique, but it works. Maybe I want to take it back down to a 15 for going a bit further up. Can't argue with results. Yeah, true, true. I've just never been very good with like the soft shading style. I think it's just because I've been using it wrong all these years. I think now I've definitely got a better grasp of how things work. I could probably incorporate it more. I do still prefer the more cel-shaded sort of look of some pieces. Yeah. Alright. Maybe there should be a bit of a highlight around the eyes as well. Yeah, there we go. Make the eyes pop out a bit more. Yeah, I like that. Looks really good. A bit worried about how this might come out, but I'm actually kind of digging this so far. Alright. Go into this a bit. Again, couldn't resist with the with the idea of having like electrical tape on the tail, on the jagged bits. But it just seems very Digimon. I don't know. I mean, there are Digimon that have like tapes on their hands, like, you know, like the fighters, I guess. Never seen one with like, you know, tape used like this. And of course, some of them have a load of belts, so, you know. The old Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts way of creating characters, just loads of belts. It looks fantastic. Love the colours, complement each other very well. Yeah, I like I said in the last bit, I really have to compliment, I really have to thank this one. Hang on, where is it? Where is it? There we go. This one artwork of Pikachu up here. Like, if I didn't see the purple bits on there, I never would have thought of adding purple to this in place of the black and brown, which would normally go on a Pikachu. Like, I completely blocked this card artwork from my memory. But as soon as I saw this, it's like, these colours work together. Yeah. And I kind of wanted to keep the chubby look for this. So I just thought, you know. I don't know. I thought it would fit quite well the Digimon style, because there's quite a lot of chunky Digimon. There's not very many slim ones. Yeah, I have to admit now, airbrushing is starting to grow on me. Again, I feel like I was an absolute novice when I was first using it. I don't think I was using it properly. I just like applied the same principles as I would, like, you know, for like bucket shading. Like, I'll just draw I would just draw something and then, hang on, just do a little demonstration, and then just like, you know, grab my soft shading tool, whatever it was, and then, you know, well this color doesn't look really, maybe just a darker gray, and I'll be like, boom, shaded. But yeah, now I'm using it properly. It's like, looks so much better. All right. Oh god, I'm on the wrong layer. Again, I think it just comes down to personal preference. I like cel shaded stuff more than I like airbrushed. Alright, kind of want to go for a thicker. Yeah. Yeah, it just has that kind of like dynamic sort of like anime-esque feel to it. Soft shading, not quite so much, but it can still be pulled off if done properly. But I do still like, you know, very striking shapes and colours. God. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else I need to change on this? I think we're good to go with the final phase of this, which is just to go over all the bits that would be much heavier shaded. So let's make a start on that now. Maybe I'll apply a clipping mask to this as well. So how is this normally done? Obviously there are bits that are like, you know, are just completely blacked out. Like the bottom bit of the belly, obviously. And then you sort of do like this cross hatching around the shading, which I might have a go at. Alright, and then there's quite a lot of black on the nails as well, so I'm gonna do like a third of that in the black. Maybe try and yeah, it's because I've got the clipping mask on. Maybe I'll go back into the actual outline layer, or maybe do another layer in general and just you know, fill that bit out. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, that works. Maybe if I add a bit of black in between these toes. Sorry, I say right a lot. I just maybe a little more. Maybe a little more shading here. Maybe a bit more of a shadow on there, and then underneath the tooth, perhaps. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, a little bit of black on the claws. Are these cross-hatched on the others? Yeah, kind of goes over into the other half. So yeah. Alright, if I go back to the Gartomon real quick, how does this look? Okay, so it kind of... Alright, so it starts out a bit lighter and then it gets darker as it gets to the bottom, so... I'll lose some of that detail, but... And then this is kind of cross-hatched to that side as well. I'll probably do that in the line art layer. Alright, and then repeat that for the other ear. It's like almost like a leaf or teardrop shape. Ooh. How does it... Maybe this I want to have all black as well, and then try and cross-hatch this as best I can so it looks like the lines match up with the spikes. In fact, yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to separate these bits after all. Maybe this could be a little darker since it's on the side that would be shaded. Ooh, I haven't done this foot yet. Maybe want to go with a smaller brush, I don't know. Mind you, this seems fine. And this bit here definitely needs to be rather dark. I suppose I'll add some light to the bits where the creases. I can't. Can't words tonight, I don't know why. And maybe just a bit of extra black on here. Oh god. And I want to make sure I don't lose any of the main outline. I feel this line should be fine as it is. Might just. Ugh. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Maybe just add a little more black around where the tapes are. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Let's Control Z all this. Yeah, that should be fine as is, I think. Don't have to go too overboard. Right. And maybe just a bit more around here. Again, I want to see how to go about the horns. Maybe just do a bit of cross-hatching on one side. Alright, so now if we go back into the main line layer, add a few more extra details. Cross-hatching, as I mentioned before. Add that to the nails, to the claws. Alright, gotta be careful now. Gotta make sure these lines line up. Maybe have them come out this way a bit when they get down to the toes. Okay, that's starting to look good. God, so veiny. Don't think I'm going to go that far with this. Just a bit of cross-hatching on, no, just a bit of hatching on each side, not cross hatching, but you know, line hatching, I guess you call it. Right. So what do I do about these extra features, I wonder? Like, do I want to do any hatching with the cheeks? I wonder how that would look. I might just leave it as is. Oh no, that doesn't look too bad. I thought it was going to look a bit off. Like I've given them a beard or something, but no. No, it seems to look alright. Alright, and then a little bit of hatching on the, like the underbelly. Add a few more lines in there in between. Could I do anything with like the nose area, or is that just kind of like... Yeah, they don't really add a lot of detail there, do they? Maybe just leave that as is. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just add a little line there. Yeah, that works. I like that. Okay. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do here is just have 2 lines on either side here and then 1 in the middle. Maybe 2 lines on each side if I can get away with it. I mean, I don't know if they do this in like the official Digimon artwork, but it seems to make sense for me. Like spiky bits of hair. And maybe I could go a bit more detailed on this. Add a bit more hatching to it. And then actually, I feel like it would be better if I hatched on the left side, since that's where all the heavy shading is. I'm going to do that. Could just do both. I've been working on both sides for the shading throughout most of this, so why not? The eyes on this fucking model, man. What is going on tonight? don't think I need to hatch these lines nearly as much as I have been for the body. So that looks fine. And then just a little bit of extra detail on the legs and the feet. Yeah, let's do both sides of this. A little bit of hatching on this side as well. Don't know if I'm overdoing it on this one. Kind of going off the Agumon, the Agumon reference, which has a lot going on in terms of like the outlines, but yeah. No, what am I doing there? That doesn't look right. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just add a few lines there to separate the face from the body just a little bit, and then maybe just a little bit of hatching on the cheek. Oh, yeah. Maybe a bit on the fangs. No, the tooth. I'm just gonna hatch this this side of the tail, I think. And add some lines coming out of this. Now, like the creased side of the tape. Oh god. I'll go over some of the outline a bit. Ooh. And then I think, I don't know. Yeah, that works. That works quite well. Right, I think... Oh, you know, maybe I might add a few more hatch lines to this leg here before I call it done. Let's try and close these gaps a little. Or at least narrow the gaps between the hatching lines on this side of the body. Right, I think that will do it. I can't think of anything else I need to do with this, so yeah, I'd say we're done. Hang on, might just add a little bit more up here. Hang on, I haven't done any hatching on the ears. No, that's something I missed. Okay. Okay, so ooh, that line there actually kind of works. And then this ear now. And I didn't do this. The things you miss. When you think you're done, you're like, oh wait, no, this doesn't look right. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that much cross hatching. What does Gatomon look like? Okay, so I didn't do. I think I went a bit overboard on that, but at the same time I kind of like it. Maybe if I just did one side like I did with everything else. So let's take out these lines here. Yeah, that works. And then I'll do the same with this. Just do this side. Alright, and with that, I think I am going to call this done. I'd say it looks very much like in the style of a Digimon character. Alright. Yeah, that was a fun little project. I quite enjoyed that. Quite pleased with the final result. Yeah. Again, next time I do this, well, actually, I think I have another kaiju to do because I've finished raising Raiga in Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, and now I'm raising a Scavenger. Actually, I don't know if I want to wait until I've raised it a bit more before I make a portrait of it. So maybe I'll save that until a bit later on, and then make a start on the next part of this project, which is trying to turn this thing into a Pokemon. I have some ideas in mind, but you know, again, we'll have to see how that goes when I actually make a start on that. So yeah, here's our SparkChuumon in all his glory. Let's say, quite happy with how this turned out. I'm usually not very good with this sort of shading style. I think over the years I've learned how to properly use it. Because again, I've spoken about, like, you know, how I would overuse grey as a shading. I want to say colour, but grey is a shade. Grey is only really good for, like, when you're doing black and white, as I say. You never want to use it for colour stuff. If you learn anything from my art streams, I would want it to be that. Do not use grey to shade a coloured piece. Yeah. I am going to call this phase of the project done. Like I say, I'm probably going to start the Agumon next week, and then, depending on how far I get in Ultra Kaiju, I'm probably going to do the Scavenger thing next. I imagine the Agumon to a Pokemon thing is going to be a two-part like this one was. Yeah. Might just... Sorry. Just looking at the right ear here, I might just add a little bit more to the hatching here, and then boom, done. Put the tablet pen down. Leave the canvas alone. It's done. Before I decide anything else needs changing. SparkChuumon is complete. But yeah, I am going to wrap it up for tonight. Again, rather quiet stream, but you know, I'm cool with that. I need a chill night, so I'm glad it was kind of more relaxed. I'm hoping things get a bit more lively tomorrow night with Wrestling Empire. We'll see. But yeah, this was a fun little project. I enjoyed this. I'm looking forward to doing more stuff like this in future. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, Tom. Thank you for joining me on this. And thank you so much for watching everyone else who maybe watched, lurked, or are watching this back on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Like I say, hopefully tomorrow night for Wrestling Empire, or Sunday night for Power Wash Sim, or whenever I see you. Thank you for watching. Good night. Take care.